Just slips there. David Haye. Suddenly, but down he goes. Bellew. A countering shot.
No, not
a headshot.
Something's gone with David Haye. He's not in trouble on his knees. His knees in serious trouble.
Something's gone with his knee. There's a big problem for David Haye. He can hardly walk. And he's got to go for the knockout. Can Tony Bellew sense it? Has both swing away. Halfway through the
let's go here.
And the body is breaking up of David Haye. And Tony Bellew trying to get the leather off. Big swinging shot. Haye knows. He's in massive trouble.
David Haye breaking down here. Tony Bellew coming forward, but he's dangerous.
Very dangerous, but here comes Bellew. And left hand's wobbling. And David Haye is on the brink here. And down he goes. No knockdown, but he looks exhausted. And the injuries have come back to plague him. And we could be on the verge of one of the biggest upsets in British boxing history. David Haye is injured and he doesn't have any balance at all.
What a shame, he can't stand up. This is really sad to see, a dangerous Tony Bellew assaulted, big right hands and left up. Nothing landed clean.
Bellew right hand, left hook. David Haye trying to clean up. Down he goes. 20 seconds left in the 6th round. Can David Haye even get up? His boxing career looks to be in ruins here. David Haye just about gets to his feet. The bell's going to come any moment. And Tony Bellew with a right hand. And the bell goes. And David Haye just about makes it back. Will he be allowed to carry on or not?
Here it comes, Kell. Lift the right hand. He's overreaching. Okay, lift the right uppercut. Left him.
It wasn't. Showing unbelievable courage here. David Haye with the injury. Tony's done enough to win, but he's taking silly shots. I mean, that right hand, there's not much on it now. David Haye really, there's no power on them punches. This is where Tony needs it.
Oh, Bellew's
careful shots.
And down goes Haye. And physically, can he even get back through the ropes? The count is at 9. And the towel's gone in. And Tony Bellew causes a seismic shock in world boxing as he rips up the script and ends the war of
untried.
Sakio is a very fast start at 10 first round wins.
Oh, and the left hand! For about 2, but had to take a mandatory 8. What a start.
I said 10 first rounds.
The Eubank has never been stopped, but Eubank is in some trouble here. He may need all his resilience and space that Eubank does not like, and these punches, head and body, are thudding home.
And a good right hand there.
Kalzagi's even moving through the shuffers. The takeoff. Good left hand from Eubank. Of weight away to him.
This Edwards a cruiserweight, that's 2 weights up the ring.
And Kalzagi's the one who, for my money, is getting the better. He may have to go the full 12-round route against this fellow. That came Eubank with a very good countering right and a right uppercut. Now it's a trade-off.
Pace, when he caught Eubank several times.
Oh, big left and a right. 2-punch combination. Eubank was staggered. Here's round 7. Eubank again goes for the fast start. Can he break Kalzagi's resistance? Real battle of wills. Eubank can win this since the day he became WB, but that's a big if.
It is round.
Well, they're just both watching the other fights, and 10th round. Kalzagi with a left-hand counter. Eubank touchdown. Eubank's talking to him, as it seems, from the judges. A different setup. That he can operate at this level. Brought up in the same village as Gianfranco's night. But we've seen
Eubank's lunging, he's looking for the big punch, trying to suck it all in this round for a big finish.
No knockdown. Just in.
Again, he tries that lunging right hand.
What was he, 9 rounds ahead or something? Got knocked out in the last. Tried to go for the stoppage. All the work coming from... Can put a tick against that in future now.
I think both land with, also with the right hand.
And still they want to trade to a superb fight. Ring with his head held high. Zaghi has answered the questions here. All of them in the affirmative. Calzaghe just stung by one right hand. You felt there right towards the end. Holds on. There's the final bell. They embrace at the bell.
Winner, who is now WBO Super Middleweight Champion of the World,
because Banks does. He got himself in shape because he had to get Dillian Whyte
into the jab, trying fast, Nick. Yeah, see,
3 and 4 rounds, and that's it, done.
Well, you would be his feet on the gas, Nick.
Yeah,
especially with White's well-reputed body. Joshua, a little stagger from White.
Yeah, as he was trying to
Anthony Joshua's midsection round the middle, Nick. He's
got you, and White at the moment is backed up.
Targeting that, but it's another heavy assault from Joshua.
Development, Dillian Whyte, but he's got such terrific. Joshua looks like he's got absolutely no respect for what. But if they land, it's a definite
9 rounds. A frantic
one on the
first
bell.
round.
Oh,
this pace and being tagged with those body shots.
Easy. Banks is in there straight away. You're certainly very happy. Howard Foster's just reminding him.
Dillian Whyte there, doubling up on the start to the second round. At the back of that, then a left hook. In the first, Joshua.
Yeah, he can pick a few rounds.
There's a little bit of a change.
Get him out of there, doesn't he? You can tell you what, Whyte has taken the distance between these two. They really don't get along already in this fight.
Dillian Whyte has to keep balanced. There's a good right hand.
Too many more of those, though.
Yeah, because he's careful of that. He ran right into that left hook. Joshua just wasn't thinking as he attacked and pushed forward.
He definitely got left hook again. Every time he throws it, you think
he lost his feet in. His balance went a little bit. Well, Nick, you mentioned earlier that these boys they're also warning him in the corner about the border. Basically a street fight, because they will definitely
to the height. This one
sure is. White.
Well, it's not been dull.
Gavin tries to bring the right hand over, get Joshua to drop the hands. Success with it, but you can see with these
great shots.
Yeah,
there's very little movement, head or ball.
Bring Joshua onto a big punch. It's certainly what. Or is it a tactic from? It's a good body shot. Dillian hitting the mark with the right hand in the
straight ramrod jab.
Shots. Joshua, although here we now see a little bit on the back foot digging it.
Joshua's not
good answer against the body puncher. Was
joining him in new territory. He's never, and Whyte won't be switched on there. Urgency to try and land the big power punch. A little sharp counter left hand there. Another shot, and you're so right, Dillian Whyte. All the threat comes from the left hand is not met.
Loading up again. Flicks at a sharp jab.
Left hook in the left hooker.
And, went for the left hook, followed by the right hand.
It's another one of those things. Banks has looked at that and said, well, with that time, or certainly one of them once said, it's only a problem. Some of these really tough guys from Pennsylvania, Brian Minto in 3 rounds, a quieter round, a good round. A couple of rounds he's not been at his best, particularly not in that 5th round now for Dillian Whyte. Both of them. And as much as that big left.
Whyte a little bit more on the front foot this round. Not something he always does.
They've gone deeper than they've ever gone before. It's coming from Whyte at the moment. The amount of pouring jab from
another deliberate, and so there's been a frantic things going on. It's not been dull for a second.
Hustled, and Joshua gets picked off.
You see him being backed up quite heavily.
The snap in those punches.
Into him, and really winding him up. Powerful long haul here, Nick, because both guys are
And there's been a few of those in this spell.
Took a little step back, knew White would go, in my opinion. Oh, a big shot, Nick!
Rocked him early.
In the bigger shots, both are showing
him in trouble. White backing up. Now, can he ride this out?
Yeah, he can.
He's going to try and get this finished if he can. For White, somehow playing the matador in there at the moment.
Oh!
Margined him with a huge right uppercut.
Anthony Joshua.
Trying to get back with a jab. Next one in the first round. And here comes Kell. And he says, come on then. Oh, another shot from Brook. Again, Kell seems to be hurt. Oh, big shots. Uppercut two. And Khan's got a throwback here.
This is the vicious Kell Brook that I saw in the gym when I trained alongside him years ago. This is the vicious Kell Brook that the guys at Ingle Gym talked about.
The real Kell Brook has turned up tonight, and it is over! Kell Brook seals the deal and defeats Amir Khan! Tony Bellew predicts it'll be even more emphatic, and then he will close the curtain on David Haye on his back foot. You don't want to give David Haye too much of the early. Nice right hand as well, Paulie.
Yeah, and try to time that over the top of the jab. A wrong move, and if it does, you can follow with a big right hand. Right now, the sharp jabs.
Early on, could work from Bellew.
Nice right hand by Bellew.
Committing it. That comfortable, stuck in mud ever so slightly, David Haye. Good right hand there. Maybe Bellew looks at him as if to say, that's not a problem for me.
Nobody's going to stop believing they can win the fight after that round.
Rematch was meant to happen just before Christmas. Haye pulled out 4 weeks before with a problem with his bicep. It's Bellew.
And find the spaces.
What if Tony Bellew, if David...
And I like to see some fair. There's a couple feints by Haye. And that set up Bellew out of position.
Right hand.
Yeah, he's trying to set up the shots.
Body shot of the body and fell in with that. Looking for a big shot there.
Whoever he's able to get on that right hand, it's not transferring the weight on his back foot. And it could also just be a habit that he's been training with the injury.
Wigan last time, Coach David Haye. This time he's turned to Ish. David Haye in terms of how long can he keep this going. Tony Bellew now starting to apply the pressure. I'm not sure, just slowly making telling a story here early on. Bellew evading punching. He realises as he backs up Tony Bellew, he's in front of a very good counter puncher. Missing quite wildly there, David Haye getting called from Bellew. Great defence on the fence, and he found a shot. But Chabelle's going to come and save him any second. Oh, big right hand, back comes Haye. Down for the second.
Is where you got to look now.
I think the ankle's going to get out of the bell. That's come in as well. Counter punch, and you see these shots here, the left hook and the right hand, clean on David Haye's chin, but as he drops to the floor, right leg, again from Haye, and Tony Bellew really looking to finish this fight as early as he can, and David Haye finds
he's a wider, the reflexes aren't there.
Big shots from Tony Bellew, he's stepping in range, it's not going to be long before he lands something. Big shot from Bellew again, great accuracy, and he's real trouble when he's clipped on the top of the head here. David Haye.
See right there?
He's more than that, Paulie.
Yeah, Bellew looks confident. He's walking him down, feeling like he's the boss. Mouth open.
Working the body, Bellew. This high impact sport.
I know, so what are you going to do? Say you're into the fight so your opponent knows? You're never going to say that. I remember early in my career.
Well, he's really boxing to Dave Caldwell's plan, isn't he?
Yeah.
Nice right hand there.
And you see on those jabs, he's got to push off the back foot, and it's hard to do that.
Oh, massive shot from Tony Bellew. And then David Haye showing immense bravery.
He's got to hold. He's got to hold right now. I don't think Haye should be brave. I think he's just hold.
Bellew's shots and it's big.
Lewis, the champion, in the red shorts. And let's see who is the first aggressor. Oh, that was a fine shot again from Bruno, and Lewis has to hang on. It was the right hand there from Bruno. And certainly the fight so far is not going according to plan, as far as most of the experts were concerned.
It's nice. It's nice, mate. Jab it out, keep busy. Keep working. It's nice.
Bruno with 2-3 jabs of his own. And that was a fine right hand there from Bruno, and Lewis is stumbling just a little bit. Lewis dropped his guard. Bruno, though, untroubled. The right hand again gets through from Bruno, but Lewis does well to hang on. This is the 7th. Bruno goes to work this time, and Lewis is content to cover up. Not too many of those punches got through, and Lewis comes back. Lewis comes battling back. The uppercut has Bruno in trouble. Is Bruno about to fall? He's looking dazed. Will the challenger topple? Lewis piling on the pressure. And that was a magnificent right hand. The referee pulls them apart, and Lewis is being warned. Lewis is being warned by Mickey Van for an illegal blow in there somewhere. That gave Bruno a breather, but not much one of them. He's going to drop, surely is Bruno. A right comes in again, and the referee has stopped it. Lennox Lewis has successfully defended the WBC World Heavyweight title, and
second half of the fight, this is when it gets really interesting.
With so much spirit and so much guts in there.
So much spirit and so much guts.
Down the stretch, who wants it that bit more?
Still steaming forward, Dylan is tucking up, waiting for his moment. It's the first one to land.
One from England in John Latham just in front of us. And the score in that, Dillian White. But Chisora give him so much credit for forcing
deduction. I mean, a couple of these close rounds that David Haye was talking about, I think one fight's just been able to... Yeah, we've been given a real treat.
Chisora not delivering as much. And there's a timeout here for a low blow, but Marcus McDonald is taking a point off Dereck Chisora.
Now this is a real shame.
Two heavyweight gladiators.
Chisora is not taking a backward step.
That was a sneaky right hook that got through the round, but it's been so close, both landing good body shots. If Dereck Chisora doesn't land something eye-catching, doesn't land something that's going to have an effect, forcing it a little bit now.
Interestingly, as I said earlier, Chisora does not know how to take a back step. Such a big job and role in this fight, without even knowing. We're busy watching Dereck Chisora and a big dictatorship in how the fight goes, so Dereck needs to clear his head, as he's been warned a few times, and just stick.
These two big guys in here, White and Chisora, really are leaving it all in the ring. So that'd be a shame for a point deduction to be the difference in such a great fight.
Beautiful brutality as the two go toe-to-toe.
Round where they're both landing good body shots. A headshot.
Dillian White one up.
I'm counting it level as well. You know, it's interesting. I was wondering why Dylan was taking rounds off.
In round 8, Marcus McDonald deducted a point for a low blow.
Again, he applies the pressure. Chisora,
it's a brilliant opportunity for Dylan or the winner of this fight to get their hands on their title, so I'd love to give one of them.
Yeah, Dillian White being backed up, but taking a lot of shots on the gloves.
And it creates for a great slugfest.
It's been a clever...
They've taken a lot of punishment. As you can see, Chisora is still steaming.
Swinging from the hip again, Chisora with the... Who is going to...
He doesn't look too tired, and I'm sure that's his game plan now in the later rounds to come on heavy. I can't see how Chisora's looking.
6 minutes left of a magnetic rematch. Carl's card.
Big shots. In this case, Chisora, if he doesn't go, is that just purely tactics?
Well, this is a good question.
Good body shot, so it's stronger and sturdier. And Chisora, just a reminder, later on, back comes White.
I appreciate what these guys go through. They're just fighting off of instinct now. This is pure warrior with Dylan, as we noticed from early on.
Oh, big right hand from Chisora.
Anyone can go at this way.
Big left hook from White now, as Chisora's backed up in his. That's all the work rate from Chisora.
So a lot of the work with Chisora.
Then for an elbow, another point off. And
the judges like though, because if Chisora keeps marching forward, landing these body shots, it's a devastating effect, a massive impact on the scorecard to have 2 points deducted. I mean, that's 2-10-9.
And something's going to spark very soon.
Well, Chisora faded late on. Was sinister in them shots. I mean, it was purely just, you know, on the belt line. So I think that's harsh in a fight that's so close. I mean, Charlie Edwards being crowned the WBC champion was fantastic to watch, and just stumbled. Why, as he backed up, and in such a close fight, well, close right here, just able to just pick up. Looking a bit tired there on his back foot.
Yeah.
No dancing going on in there. He's got the point off, remember, as well.
War Chisora, as Adam said earlier, he does not know how to take a back step. Close on the fight, dictating how it goes, when they trade, how they trade.
Well, you know when you're deducted, so that'll give him a bit of energy.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's good night. It is all over in the 11th round. Dillian Whyte. The official time.
It could be close. And I'm wondering how you at home have got it.
Oh, Ben, a lovely right hand to start the round, then 2 more. Ben, a big round red would just put the clincher on it, no problem for Ben. He had a lazy 11th round. Eubank slipping on the canvas there. Left hook. Eubank slipped on the canvas and Ben took full advantage of it. This is the round Rez we've been waiting for. This is what we expected.
Blowing hard, Ben, but he's still throwing more than his share of punches. Minute gone.
In a close fight, Reg, you don't want to allow the opponent to do all the leading off, and that's what Ben's doing here.
Yeah, not a particularly good round so far.
No. I mean, he's landing the same amount of punches because Eubank's missing so much, but you don't want him to be looking the boss. They're both fairly exhausted here.
Well, it seems to be drawn decisions are all the vogue these days, isn't it? Whitaker, Chavez, Eubank close. I hope that they can find a winner here anyway.
See Ben again, he looked very lazy in the 11th round, and I don't think he's got an awful lot left, but here he fires back again. He's going to have to spring into life here.
Oh no, they're shouting at one another. Just look at that with a minute left. A little bit of abuse going on in there, I think. Ben's absolutely convinced him that he's won this.
I don't know if he thinks he's not enough in front Reg to coast. He should be thrown back here. And Eubank won the 11th on my card, and he's doing all the work in this one.
Eubank tried to kid around too with putting his hands up there as if to say to the judges, this is my fight, man. I mean, a couple of cocky characters here, aren't they?
There's a lot of untidy boxing all the way through, but this has been a good round.
It's always carried that little bit of drama and argument and debate, and maybe that's what the decision will do. There it is, all over.
Jab from Froch takes the right hand. He's not throwing the jab with confidence, Froch. He's struggling with the range. And
nailed! Right hand! George Groves, timing perfect! Froch on the floor for only the second time! What a shock! And this place has just become electrified!
Well, he's tempted him with his own punches and he paid the penalty. There's that right hand again.
And Froch looks unsteady in his eyes. He was hit after the bell there. What a sensational start. And Froch looks shaky as he sits down.
It'll be interesting to see those bookies odds now. I bet they've swung back the other way drastically. And look at the speed again. Froch just launched himself in and Groves was gone, long gone.
That was class from George Groves. That was downright cheek from George Groves. And there's some more of the same.
My goodness me, he's making a mug of Carl Froch in there at the moment.
There's more, another one.
Another one, and three more. And this is big stuff from George Groves. Huge right hands.
He has outfought Carl Froch in that burst. He completely outfought him.
This is turning into a night of disaster for Carl Froch. And the worst could be yet to come. Missed that time. Froch on him straight away, but couldn't sustain the assault. And George Groves dropped his gloves and said, come on. What a tear-up. Froch is giving it everything now. But can he land anything clean? Huge pressure, but anything getting through? A right hand, I think, might have done.
Well, Froch certainly has proved his toughness. He says he can't be knocked out. I'm beginning to believe him because he's been hit with several knockout punches.
And they're still coming from Groves. And still Froch is standing tall and then lands a right hand of his own. And Groves has wobbled. Groves is in big trouble now, and Froch senses it. And Froch is going for the finish because Groves' legs have gone. And Groves hanging on here, just holding and spoiling, trying to buy some time. But Froch smells blood here.
I think Froch needs to finish it here.
It really does. Groves is in trouble. He's taken another one and another. And Howard Foster has stopped it. Wow, that is going to be controversial. Groves is disgusted. Groves is furious. And there's going to be some controversy here. Froch had him in trouble, no question about it.
He's throwing punches back early. He knew Ben would come out firing, as he always does.
He tried to evade the punches rather than block them, and that could be dangerous. Although he's coming back with decent shots of his own. But
yeah, he's
Ben's a little bit slow getting them off the mark in the first round here. As though he's trying to pick shots, so we can't fault him for blank edge. There's nothing wrong with his temperament. He looks very calm as they come into the ring. He really fancies the job to reach with his punches. He's not getting right in and getting the shoulder behind him.
So the countdown for the end of the first. So there's a rundown on Ben then, of course. And the one loss was to Michael Watson, who's also on this card tonight. Yeah, Ben obviously likes a more conventional style with Doug DeWitt and Oran Barkley. They're both stand-up sluggers that he nails.
Well, Ben just started to find his range at the end of the first round. He's found that.
That was a good shot, that was.
This is when Ben's dangerous when he's got...
Final minute of the second then. Scheduled for 12.
Oh, that was a shot, Reg. Well, Eubank has taken that one, Reg, so he can take a shot. That was the one.
Yes.
The punches, Reg. He's not going to be able to strut. He's going to have to try and hit Ben. He's done it.
He's down Ben by the look of it. He chucked that right hand down those right above us. Ben almost falling down on the ring on us here.
This is what we've seen Ben so dangerous from this position. Here he comes. Attacking, I think. He must have a great chance. He badly shook Ben just at the end of that round.
And they're added to them.
So Eubank is still backing off, Reg, and you think after the success he would come forward trying to take the play away again. Ben is even...
Pretty backers around in this quite big audience. Oh, as you say, Jim, that's when he's dangerous, isn't it? Oh, he rocked there as well.
End of the third. Yeah, he hasn't really. I love the shot from Eubank. Is he going to follow up this time? The back Ben up. He should never allow Nigel Ben to come forward. passes are landed, but his head's cleared again. I think that was more of a stumble, Reg, for Eubank. He started to stretch, and his defences have come apart a little bit in this round, Reg.
So coming out, there it is, you see, almost closed, and Percy Armstrong, American cornerman, every time worked that away. There it is again, he's doing that, you see. Round 5.
I think might be a problem with Ben now. He's getting
made up his mind. Eubank has got it. Oh! I think... Now that was a good body punch, didn't it?
He's trying to... Oh! 2 good shots now. The Ben take those, Reg.
But he's got the man in trouble.
This is where Eubank must be careful.
He's saying, okay, come on.
Hasn't tried to make better use of his jab because Ben does come straight on him.
Yeah, exactly. Confesses to be a master of the noble art. Oh, what? Almost came out on our lap there, Jim. A little bit of a slip. He's arguing with the referee. It was a slip. But there's no point in him shouting. 3 American judges, remember, if this does go 12.
The 7th with a good round. And he's reached the pace. Really pretty even at this moment, Reg.
So it's all about...
negative.
Well, a back punch landed on the back of his leg. I think he was falling for that.
That was Ben.
Oh, what a shot that
was. Really shaken.
Opened him up with the left hand and then shot the right hand over and it connected. There's the countdown. If he did go down, the count would continue. Except the bench shaking, Reg. Oh, right to his boots, Jim.
Ben is shaking. The eyes watch, Reg. This will be the finish of the belt.
It's all over in the 9th round. And would you believe in Ben's corner, they looked as though they were objecting to that for a minute. Why was it...